And welcome back, everybody, to SierraQuest from your old friends here at Monday Madness. And we're on to our latest chapter, which is Quest for Glory 3 Wages of War. Not to be confused by the salary of violence or something along those lines. Apparently, that was shot down during the production meeting. I'm joined once again by Neil, who is going to be drinking his way through this playthrough. However, I must have come clean almost immediately at this point because Quest for Glory just insists upon not being played on this channel.
Nothing
whatever
but
it
scorn
is,
for our ability, nothing but scorn for our attempts to scorn it as we play
yes, it really has. It is a game of notions at the end of the day. Despite like a half-baked playthrough of the first game, abandoned ship completely on number 2, and then a genuine conscious attempt to try and play number 3, and the technology went, I can't deal with all this awesomeness. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to pack it in.
No.
Yes, quite very much as a case of capture says no. So we are going to be watching the game instead from the courtesy of YouTuber Andrea Panocchia. So thank you very much for unwittingly providing our visual cues.
Well
here.
done, Andrea, for taking the bullet that we so sorely wished you would.
So how much do you remember of the Quest for Glory series, Neil, from the last time we watched?
Well, this actually takes up pretty much right after the end of it, doesn't it? Because
it does, yeah. It's actually a recap
right
at the end.
There. Yeah, it's actually giving us the recap.
It literally just go previously on Quest for Glory 2.
Mm-hmm. Foul idiots.
Of course, you have now an upgraded soundtrack as well that's been brought in by Sierra.
I don't remember the second one sounding this fucking good.
Or looking this good as well,
Yeah.
might I add. It's almost like they had an upgraded engine and they wanted to put it to use. Funny how it works.
Your woman's magic memory mirrors clearly fucking got the HD upgrade.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Better resolution than real life.
It's a widescreen mirror. So yes, this is the once hero of Spielberg, now Prince of Shapeir, and now similar nice guy of the next land that we end up in.
Yes, we have been adopted as the Prince of Shapeir.
Yes.
It's Shapeir, is it?
Shapeir, yeah. The soundtrack is trying its utmost to make us feel emotions.
It's quite extra.
Yeah, it's a bit harsh. Yeah. I like where it's going with it. I do. I really do. But
I appreciate marks for effort. Points
for effort. Exactly. Yeah. But just calm it down a bit.
Chill, motherfuckers. Chill.
like it's not fucking Elder Scrolls, okay? Yeah. We're not hitting dragons here at the moment. We're good. We're okay.
All
Patrick
right.
Stewart is still alive.
Now we're being told we have to go back to Tarna.
Yes. Do you think there's like a really Irish equivalent called Tarna? Because that's all I keep thinking whenever I see that.
He's doing Tarna.
Tarna, yeah.
Big load of Lionators walking around with Cork accents.
Yeah, well, I just imagine them all wearing CAD jerseys and listening to Christy Moore constantly. I mean, I can see it as a fantasy realm. That's definitely a fantasy of someone's.
It's closer to nightmare, I'd say.
Yeah, that's true actually. Yeah, and that's just Cork overall. Doesn't have to be even for Lions for that. So yes, it seems like our little summit here is doubtful that Adavis is actually dead to begin with.
His body was never found. Ooh.
Have you tried fucking looking for it? Obviously, you haven't.
Did he fall into like a pile of hay on the back of a cart?
He fell out of shot. Just look out of shot. There you go. Move the camera. Problem solved.
You were great aid to me, and I sorrow to see you return to Tarna.
I like that his beard is the pie symbol. How long did it take you to grow this beard, Sultan? Well, it took me 3.14678 years.
3.14159. You fool.
Fucking exposed.
How do you not know the number?
You fell for the fucking pie trap.
Piss off. Right.
Fucking nerd.
I'm an engineer.
You fell for it. You fell for it. No, you fell for it. That's it. No. Fucking walked it. No. No.
Just throw something at him.
She does that anyway. This happens every time I say play a Sierra game. I don't get it. She has 100% success rate.
Ooh, magical grapnels. Ooh.
Nice. A magical rope, you say? For all of our magical rope needs.
Mm-hmm.
Will it rope us back into some exciting gameplay? Yes, hero. Please step away from that very awkward hug you just got. This magical portal to Tarna is quite loud. I am quite concerned about the line tours and their design.
Line tours, yes.
Yeah. It's just like, okay, like it looks uncomfortable. It looks like strategically unwise to breed this way. And like, how did he fight? Did he scratch them all? Have he got swords? Like, it's logistically a nightmare.
Swords? Wasn't he like the Sword Fighter Guild fucking...
Yeah, he's a paladin, I think it was, yeah.
Paladin. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
We know that this guy did the paladin.
No, this guy is doing the thief path, so...
Mm.
Despite his lack of limbs, he does seem to be quite an honourable man. Are you sure we can trust him?
These guys are real honourable of everything kind of guys.
Yes. I mean, again, all I can think of is when I think of Linotars, I just think honourable. Even that one with the Marge Simpson hair. We have so many sights to show you, but I'm actually standing completely still, so I can't. I'd say lanterns are kind of like really fucking nuisance on public transport. Like they must put up, like, you know, like when like someone brings on a fucking scooter or a bike onto the tram. That's a like, and then like 4 Linotars like walk on. And they're all like L-shaped. It's like, oh, for fuck's sake. You have to fucking climb over them to get out the fucking door.
Fucking Tetris.
Oh, stop, like, honestly. I mean, they mean well. They're nice people and all that, but just don't understand their own dimensions. But then, of course, if 4 human came on and just make up L-shapes, then we're the assholes, you know? Ask about race relations in Tarnia. Is there a reason why you're in the east of the town? Is it nicer? Is it worse? I just want to get a lay of the land before I start making a complete ass of myself. Oh, there's leopard men now as well. Jeez, we're all like this. Leopard men imply the existence of cheetah women.
Mm-hmm.
Although there are cheetah men around, I think that would be a fucking ungodful lawsuit from the poor fuckers who still insist on using that IP.
Only one human survived to speak it.
And he's here tonight. See, this is the kind of game that actually insists on you like writing down notes and retaining this information. Like it's if there's any like classic game that was intended for mini objectives and you know, like an actual quest tracker, it was this.
My life mate.
I go for a pint with him all the time. He is nice. I like him. Other than like they're really hoping we like it in a sense. That's the way they're kind of frame it as like, please visit Tarna. I hope you like what we've done with the
You
place.
are, in essence, a visiting, member of that royal family. We're adopted as the prince of the other region. So,
That's true. Yeah, yeah.
Simbani village.
By the third game, we are kind of a big deal. Just saying.
Oh, the leopard men are shape changers. What? So they're not
Well,
always
I mean,
leopard men. How do you know
they
they're
sound like
leopard men?
chameleon.
They're shape changers.
They sound like chameleon men to me personally.
Yeah. They're humans who take on aspects of an animal through magic.
Ooh. Yes. We have to call them leopard men because animorphs were taken.
No, you
Gotcha.
have to call them leopard men because of fucking woke.
Can't change into koala because of woke. Do you think Tarna has the same problem that we do with the political rhetoric, and they're trying to conquer, divide and conquer all the different races to get along here? There's like an all line towards politician that thinks that we should get rid of the humans and build a wall. So, but we already have a wall. I want a bigger wall, a shinier wall with my face on it.
Right, so there's talking war, and what is it good for?
Absolutely nothing, as I understand. Krisha is, of course, the magical member. Oh, yeah, of course, yes. I mean, like that's common knowledge. Like,
I am one of the few Linotors who have studied magic.
So is this a case where there's oh my god, it's a Klingon scientist. They're white elephants. We must protect them at all costs. Oh, they're dead. Never mind. Yes, I'm a magic Liontar because I was too shit at fighting. So I found something else to do.
I can make people blow up at distance.
Hey, look, that's a skill in its own right. In fairness, As you can see, the Prince of Shapeir here has learned to use his legs again after jumping through that portal. To be fair, it was a tough fight he had, all the same. There we go. Now he's kicking with gas. Here we go.
Yeah.
I can see you're eager to explore our city, considering you just did a lap of the room. I think you might have a sugar rush.
Either that or just desperate to get out of the room after the 7 years of exposition.
Yeah, true. Might need to pee. Like, we don't know how long that portal went for.
Exactly, you don't know exactly.
And
also, do Linotors have toilets?
I'd say they're quite cumbersome. I'd say
they humans.
So obviously, as we may have noticed from the last few Quest for Glory games, they always ape some level of kind of different culture or civilization to be the basis of the next game. So obviously, Spielberg was your stereotypical, European/Bavarian adventure area. Then Shapeir was very much Middle Eastern, of what's described like Arabia, Persia, you'd say. And then obviously now we've gone full Egypt and a bit of Inca in there as well, just for good measure.
Yep.
So immediately after touching down in Tarna, we can do the only thing that we can do as a tourist, and that's stimulate the local economy, or get roped in by fleecers, whichever comes first.
The finest of Damascus steel.
I mean, we could do with some really shiny daggers, I do like the idea that we are like we're doing obviously thief run here, but I love that thief is always an option for this objectively virtuous hero, because the thief is instinctively a bit of a an anti-hero, slightly villainous,
bit of a rogue character. But it is odd as well, because usually the thieves get the kind of short end of the stick story-wise.
Yes.
What is happening here?
Well, we heard stop thief, thief, thief and immediately thought we were talking about us. Oh,
Oh, no. That was quick.
oh, fantastic! A lion trial. Apparently, the Phantom of the Opera is playing here as well. To be fair, if this is the way courtrooms are in Tarna, absolutely. Could you imagine this belting out in the fucking organ in the next room? It's like
A big deal.
yeah.
Wow, is that your defense? Oh, cool.
All right, sends you to death.
Oh, he's just been named honorless.
Oh, sick burn.
Why are we being called?
Because we were a witness to the crime. Apparently, all the other four people are because their merchants are still on the clock, so they can't attend the trial.
What? We just fucking got away from them.
We just straight away just it's like, okay, here's the king.
Hey.
Again, he also has a full piece orchestra right behind him there in the red.
It's odd.
'Cause,
The king who's a Linotaur looks like he's got a lion's head on his head.
yeah. How else can you tell you that he's king? You know?
How would you aid Rakish?
We answered this question without giving any specifics as to what we said. Were we diplomatic? Did we call him say him to eat a dick? Who knows?
We leave it to you to decide.
Yes, you fill in the blanks. I love as well like there's graphical limitations here and it's all kind of relatively hand drawn, but the creature on the right there is having a terrible time.
Yeah, it's either a terrible time or a really good one.
Yeah, like she seems to be she is either half slug or she's been poured into a bag.
Your own daughter has been killed by the leopard men. Do you wish not revenge?
Again, I really feel like we just jumped into the wrong story here. It's like I'm on trial, I think.
You basically just like, you know what? You two are clearly in the middle of something here. I'm a peace out. There's a guy with some really snazzy looking daggers back there. I'm gonna go whip one.
Yeah, I'm gonna bounce. Just can you minute this meeting and I'll just kind of catch it.
Yeah.
I'll just take a Tracy of it, like.
Woman. Oh man.
So I don't really have anything to say about this.
I speak highly, but not well. What?
I mean, I thought that went well for a first meeting. You know, stumble upon a crime and then say, "Okay, the king wants to see you now." I was like, oh, "Okay, that seems to escalate quickly."
It could have been better, but could have been a whole lot worse.
Yeah, I mean, again, we could have been the thief there. You know, fighting against our better instinct there. You know. It must there must be an intrusive thought of every human that lives here to not to jump onto the back of a lion tower and go, "Onward, noble steed." I think you definitely lose your honor. You definitely lose your honor if you do that. I think. I feel like there'd be laws against that.